Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to be attempting the final stage for the Perfect Cooperation Team Battle event. So we're going to hop on to stage 7 and we're going to try and complete all the missions at once, which is using a fusion team with no support items whatsoever. So let's hop in, let's go for a supercharged team like this, if anything. And see how we do. We'll bring a friend Goku and Vegeta, of course, just to increase our chances. I don't know what to expect here, so let's hop in. So yeah, these are duo fights, if what I remember. So I wonder what the specialty with this duo fight is, if anything. I don't know. We'll see.
One 対1にこだわってる場合じゃないだろう。
Okay. Right. What are we dealing with here? What is the scenario? Oh my god. What? Okay. Disables attack reduction. Cannot be stunned. Cannot be sealed. Receives 30,000 damage per tech or physical key sphere obtained. Rainbow Orb chases AGL key spheres to tech key spheres. Force a critical hit with super attacking. That seems brilliant. Brilliant for this mode. Okay. Let's put Goku in slot 1 over there, I guess. Let's put the gods in slot 2. Are we just dead here? I don't know if the heals will out heal whatever we do. Okay. Do they need a specific key level? They do. They need to get to 18 key is what they need to do. At least it's bare minimum need to get to 18 key. Unfortunately, it takes a little bit of damage here. We should be good here. If the Goku dodges everything. Awesome, right? The guys at the end should also be good if they dodge everything. Okay. This is actually really cool. This is actually really cool. Just avoid all the shit, which is all the bombs, if anything. I wonder what the other person. Hopefully, the other person does have the bomb effect. Oh, could we finish here? No, we can't finish here. If we had Angel Gogeta on this rotation, probably. Yeah, if we had him here, we could have finished it. Oh, sorry, in Gogeta could have finished it as well, probably. But we'll accumulate stacks here as much as we can. We have an excitation. Not bad. We have the GT rotation next rotation, so it seems okay. Gogeta's gonna come here then, Asia Gogeta. So we'll probably keep. Yeah, this is kind of messed up because I wanted Asia Gogeta with the GT Duo character. But we should be fine regardless. These guys need to dodge though. I said dodge. I said dodge. Like, quite literally. Why are you not dodging, people? Like, what? What is happening? Like, I don't know. Like, this celebration is not for me. Like genuinely. Like, it's like... It's just upsetting, is what it is. We're gonna hop in again, as it is. Like, I don't see a reason not to do anything else. And we got a worse off rotation. Thank God, at the very least, this event does not have attempt limits. I hate events that have attempt limits. Do not do that, Dokkan. Please. It makes the game less fun, as some people would like to call it. Okay. What are we gonna do here? Anything? I guess this. Because we need Vegeta over there. If we could get his 80 key, that's more than enough, honestly speaking. Okay. We fine. Hey, look, they dodge. So it's very weird that this entire celebration at anything under 50% has been triggering. But anything over 50%, has not been triggering for a lot of people, including the flip encounters, yeah, which is also annoying. But yeah, as I was saying, I hate events that have turn limits. Attempt limits. Doesn't make sense for it to be in the game. Why? Which is like why as fun as those Supreme Magnificent Battle events bosses are, and as challenging as they are, the one thing I hate about them is that they have attempt limits. Do not do that, Dokkan. Please. I don't care. Like, there's no point. There's literally no point. It's not to present difficulty. It's not to do it. It's to do nothing but make me more annoyed that I cannot run the event again after my attempts have run out. That is it. Like, it's just really annoying. Yeah, thing. Yeah, we have a massive lack of damage here. Gogeta picking up the slack though. We dodged the super though, so they should be fine, yeah? He just needs to do his multiple supers, yeah. If anything. So we should be okay after this. We actually did more damage here than the last match. Okay, what now what? Okay. Still bombs. Okay. Yeesh. The orbs are not looking great. Nah, baiting. So what do you do? Tech or physical? Interesting. Also, they switch in terms of bombs. Baiting. Okay. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to put them here. Because look at those orbs. Those orbs are garbage, if anything. Do I even float off? Should I just float off the Goku? No, that rotation's kind of set though. It's the thing. So we'll keep Goku here. We just need orbs to actually get in our luck. Yeah, that's enough for us here. We should be able to finish here, right? Yeah, that's enough. We should be able to take no damage here from this thing. Oh, we'll take like what, 400k? Okay, no, 130k. Okay, I was overestimating the damage that they deal. Yeah. Thank God he doesn't stun or anything. And here's the thing, we don't know if this is the final. We don't know if this is the fight, basically. You could just transform it to another flippin' fight. As long as the bombs are gone, then I'm fine. We got the whole Gogeta rotation next turn, and I just remembered, which is kind of the disadvantage of those two Gogetas on the same team. They both have the same name, so they can't link with each other. So, not much synergy on that other rotation, unfortunately. Okay. I think, no, the Gods' turns are up. Yeah, their first turn is gone. Anything. Goku should do a lot of damage, yeah? Type advantage. Do another one. Yee. That's nice. Awesome. Now, what? Okay, fusing into Gotenks. Oh, is this gonna be all of his phases? Ish. Okay. Now what? 100% attack with each turn passed. Yeesh. Can be sealed though. Up to 500% attack he reaches up to. Damage reduction 25% up to 75%. Oh wow, so you are racing. You are racing to get this man gone, is what we have to do here. Okay. At least the bombs are gone. That's the main thing. Right? At least those are gone. Orbs are not looking great though. I'll tell you what. Yeah. So let's do these two. I think we find wood normals at the very least for now. How's the gods at? I think we're still fine with normals there. I want to get Gogeta out of here because his premium dash reduction is gone. Anything. Let's take these two inwards here on the left. Heal us a little bit there. Gogeta should be fine, yeah? Should be fine. If he wants to counter, it'll also be great. Oh no, that's a melee. We can't counter melee. How much is this? Woo! Woo! Okay. It's a bit concerning. That's very concerning, actually. Oh my lord. Oh, that is a pitiful amount of damage, actually. That's a pitiful amount of damage. Oh. Okay. Game plan. What is the game plan here? What is the game plan here? Age of Vegeta transfer to Gogeta is our only heal on this team, technically. For what I can gather. It seems like, because there's the bar over there. The bar is increasing as we do damage. We need to see how we decrease the bar. Because I'm afraid of what happens when the bar fully increases. Yeah, we're doing nothing because of our type disadvantage. Although we got full 24 keys, so we should have type effectiveness, right? We do, it's just that our damage is just pathetic. Our damage is nothing. Okay. We need to like supercharge a lot here when we come back. Next rotation. Yeah, no, Goku has to go slot 1. That's just what has to happen. We did decent damage this rotation, so that is what's happening. We do have all of the shit active. I'm gonna float off Vegeta for now, just so that we can do whatever. I'm gonna transfer to Gogeta right now, just to see where all the shit is. I'm gonna exploit the Goku a little bit more for now, if anything. But yes, let's transform into physical Gogeta.
フュージョンするぞカカロット。
フュージョンしてっておめえの口から聞けるなんてよ。最高だぜベジータ。フュージョン。
俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。
Oh, we could use this. Okay. I mean, we might as well right now, just to get the extra damage. Like, it's not optimal. I'll tell you that. But we're probably gonna heal up all the way back, and we don't want to get back to this health threshold. So let's pop the active skill with Gogeta.
さてと、いよいよこの俺の必殺技を見せてやるか。これであの世へ送ってやる。ウルトラビッグバンカメハメハ。
Okay, let's get those red key spheres on the right. So now, here's the question. Yeah, Gogeta has to counter that super. He can counter any super, right? Yes, any super attack. Okay, so he's going there. Okay, we want some damage here. Now, how do we decrease that bar? Is the question. Like, what is... That bar is increasing as we collect key spheres. So, what is the trigger? Is my question. Oh wow, the bar is just increasing and increasing. Like why is it increasing so much though? What do you think? Well, we'll get this to maximize damage, I guess. I don't know. Like what? What to... Oh god, Goku! Jesus! Why am I why am I even shocked? Of course that dodge would fail. Fucking 90% dodge. Just failed. So we're getting faster and faster to that rage bar folding up, eh? That's a bit scary. The every physical Gogeta here is practically invincible, especially after he supers for that first turn. Yeah. I probably should have waited like one more turn for his 4-turn build up to actually apply, so that the active skill could have done way more damage. Do we attack with the super actually? Maybe I misplayed there actually. And I shouldn't have done that. Or is there 2 supers actually? No, was that the super? No, here's the super. Oh, of course. Oh no, there we go. We countered. No, we just dodged it. The innate hit potential system. Yeah, the hit potential system dodge, which is like, what, 15% I have? Triggered, but not the 70% counter chance. I see no problem here, do you? Oh my god. I'm just getting infuriated by all of this shit, man. It's just disheartening, is what this is. Okay, now what? Gods have to come out now, if anything. That's what we have to do. What we can do, though, for this, right? Because AGL Vegeta is coming on this rotation, which means we can have Gogeta. We're going to have the whole shebang here, right? I am going to save his active skill. But the gods need to transform, obviously, right? We need to get them out now. That being said, who has more links with the gods? Because we want to maximize damage with them. Huh? They have no links with these guys. I guess we're going to put him here. That very thing. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this first. Very thing. Let's do this. Oh, wait. I think I just saw it. Yeah, you're not supposed to get rainbow key spheres. Yeah, I think I just saw. Well, we fucked. I think. Because they're going to change rainbow key spheres right now. But we have to transform them, unfortunately. So let's do it.
くぞベジータくそったれが
これがスーパーサイヤ人ゴッドを超えたパワーだ
かかってこい遊んでやる
Yeah, no, we're fucked here. Look at the amount of rainbow key spheres is on this flipping rotation. Nah. We also want to get the attack and defense up high enough, but we want to get a lot of dodge on them. This one here is technically the best route because it gives them the max amount of dodge. So right now they actually have what? 70% dodge chance. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So interesting. So you're not supposed to get rainbow key spheres with them. Oh, please. Of course! Of course! Why? Why the fuck even? Hold on. Let me just have a look at them. Hold on. Like, I know they just need superclass allies, right? Like, am I not mistaken? Yeah, when all allies attacking the center are superclass characters, chance of evading plus 27%. And they have an innate dodge chance over here, which is 50%. So they failed a 77% dodge chance plus the 13 in the hit potential system over here. Yeesh. This is just flippin' grand. Well, and even going slot 1 right now. I bet they're gonna fail right here, right now, again. We struggle so much to get to the other flipper rotation too. We can't even get there. Well, okay, we can get the 18 key. Thank God. Jesus. Okay. Let's do this. Just so that I can build up a Dokkan attack of some kind. And then Vegeta will take the hit on that. He needs his 18 key to build up. Right, you want to dodge? Thank you. My God. Phoenix 77% and a 13%. That's just infuriating on another level. They are really good. They are amazing use super easy A, but God is it infuriating to not dodge people. Okay. Can you give us a third Super Gogeta, like in potential wise? I'll actually be very happy if you can. Wow, he chucked out all counter. I'll take the counter. Yeah, we took out more than half of the health already. Jesus. Wow, man carried us. Carried us a lot. Why are we doing more damage here, by the way? I feel like we're doing more damage on, like, in this run. Like, did something happen? Hopefully the type of ores that we collect is not influencing how much this guy's tankiness is. Yeah. Hopefully not. Gods are here. Okay. We're gonna float off the GT Jewel so they can sip a Gojira at the end. Because these guys can sit here nicely. I am gonna do this with the gods. I will do this with the Goku. And then I'll just counteract the damage with the self-healing from the orbs over there. So, not a total loss, but hey, we survived. Hey, they dodged twice! Twice! They have, what, 23% dodge chance in the hit potential system? Like, their base kit has no dodge in their base form. Like, I only have, I think, what is it, 25% or 23% hit potential system. I want to check, actually, how much I have it there. I did put a lot of dodge in there because they are a dodge-centric character. They have everything else in their kit, so they don't really need anything else. But, like, yeah, they dodged twice in this turn. They rolled more critical hits chances than that go to the chances in the last round. Like, can you believe it? Oh my god. Jeez. I'm upset, boy. I'm just like really upset. Okay. Goku can at least get in one stack over here before we transition. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, fusion. Right, let's manage this turn. Now, technically the best idea is to put them here. If anything, right? Because this Gogeta we saw is going to take like about 500 or something. I'm pretty sure. Right now we'll put him there. Because I think he's the best person for that slot. Right now. Yeah, we'll do that. Drop these ones over here. We can just get some type PSVs. What do you think? And then we'll do this. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine here. We'll take like 600k. 500. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, we would have taken much less if the super was after, but hey. I don't know a chance we'll go to the Trunks right now. We'll transfer them when it's more critical transfer. Gogeta cannot tank. Like after this turn, yes. Gogeta is delegated to slot 2. If this was a if they were doing like a Ganti Ki Blast Super, then yes, I would relegate him to that slot. But I think their thing is counted as other or something. I'm pretty sure. We can't do that. Hey, we got the Super Saiyan 3 transformation. Hey. They are a weird card in terms of their categories because yeah, I was still playing Dokkan around the time where whatchamacallit? Where the first adjustment they made to this card is that they put them on the fusion category, and some other ones they put other cards on the fusion category because what was the justification? The justification was because this card, the Goten and Trunks, all of their supers are fusions. Like none of them involve Goten and Trunks necessarily, like just hitting people. So it's a very weird scenario. So I'm not actually sure, like you know, like how valid of a thing that is. I want to take the chance to build up the gods, but man, is those supers, hey, man, are those normals gonna be scary now. This guy has 200% right now. No. Let's not chance it. Okay, let me get this. It could change the ones I want to rainbow. So let me just do that. We change the physical ones to rainbow. We change the red ones to rainbow. Lovely. Okay, it didn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. So we'll do this. Goku has to dodge. We'll do this with them. It's fine. We're gonna heal up quite a bit. Yes, thank you. We'll do this with you at the end. You find we'll sit with you for a bit there. Okay, thank you, Goku. Jesus. So I'm gonna say 90% heal fails. We done. We absolutely done. You can't get anything better than 90%. The only people who can get better than 90% is like Caulifla on like versing a pure Saiyan enemy, a pure Saiyan enemy. Excuse me, Jesus, or full Peppy Gal team. Hit after like what is it, 3 dodges within a turn, and UI Goku with 3 dodges in a turn. And let's talk about units that are usable now, if anything, that can be run. Well, we already saw the super. It was slot 1. So the supers are all happening in slot 1. The GT Duo, did they get any stacks? I don't think they got any stacks actually in their one turn. But I think we have to transform them. Like they can't take the normals now, even off raw defense. I think they need to get supercharged. He should be still fine right now. It's the following one that should be of a concern. He just needs to do multiple supers fast. Yep. Yeah, just do multiple supers fast. We should be grand. You should be able to do a normal at the very least. Let's see. Okay, cool. Right. Let's transform the physical Gogeta. She's all the physical ones. Interesting. There's the super. Great thing. The problem is, if we use the active skill here, he can survive a normal in slot 1, I'm pretty sure. Right now. Because regular turns are going to be more scary, but hey, we want to get as fast as possible to the end of this fight. We were doing very well with not collecting Rainbow Key Spheres, but we kind of need Rainbow Key Spheres for a lot of these people. We need the counter damage from physical Gogeta, even though he's not stacked up, but he's gonna do the counter damage. So let's actually use Asia Gogeta's active skill here. Yeah, I think this is the best point here. Actually, wait, no, hold on. I take that back. A lot. Anything, okay? We're gonna do this because I just realized Vegeta is gonna come back on this rotation specifically, right? So we're gonna hold on to that. Let's get these guys built up for at least a little bit. Yeah. It's gonna be a decent amount of rainbows, but hey, it's fine. We can deal with it. And then I guess I don't want to use all of these. Yeah, let's just give him these 2. I want to save a lot of rainbows for a lot of people here and there. Please tank normals here. Okay, good. Right. Okay. We're still good. Yeah. Pardon me. I've just recently pitied this guy with coins. So like I've just been recently using him. So pardon me if I'm like underrating him or anything like that, or if it's tentative. Because I'm just so used to the teams that have been running in these events that have just been like coin toss teams, like, or dice roll teams, or teams that just like either go from 100 to 0 in like seconds within the turn. Go ahead and Trunks need to dodge at the end too, by the way. They can't survive a normal now. It's too much. Okay. We just need a counter here though. We haven't gotten the counter in the last match with this guy, so... did we attack with the super actually? I think we just did. I keep forgetting we keep on attack breaking the super. Yeah, we did. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, they're gonna get up high. I think they need one more super to build up actually. Oh, geez, that's a bit bad. Yeah, because we don't have the defense lower. But they are fully built up now, I'm pretty sure. Oh wow, they took a normal. Shit. Okay. Okay, now what? Interesting. We can give Goku one more turn to build up, I think. Yes, I think let's give Goku one more turn to build up. Gogeta at the end is kind of scary, if anything. He does have his 4-turn stuff, but like, I don't know. He already has 40% damage reduction. Gods have dodge at the very least. They'll attack break the middle attack, so they're fine, if anything. But the Gogetas I'm a bit worried about. Yeah, just to kind of maximize damage, let's stack a little bit more with Goku. A lot of rainbows though, we're getting. Gods, 4 rainbow key spheres, beautiful. That's the best we could ask for, but they don't really need it now, if anything. Gogeta will give him the 1 int on the left. Yeah, okay. Goku, thank you. Jeez, Goku. But every time this man is just gonna give me an aneurysm. He's literally every time gonna give me an aneurysm in every flippin' like rotation that we're gonna come around. Like it's a god. His kid is a very god-set kid. As a slot 1 unit. One of the most viable slot 1 units right now that almost guarantee you a survival from anything. Because dodge is still the most powerful mechanic in the game. Ain't Gogeta though I'm a bit scared of right now. This guy, the enemy's at 400% now. Attack and the 400% attack. I'm pretty sure. We're almost at the end though. So next turn we are supercharged actually. We're gonna try and race to the end now. And hopefully we don't hit the limit. Okay, Gogeta, please pull through. Please pull through with all your might. Come on, you get a ton of multiplicative defense and you have the 40% damage reduction. If you could give us one more super, that would be beautiful. That would be absolutely beautiful for this run. Oh, okay, we're surviving. Okay. Right, okay, everybody supercharged now. Now. Everybody go. This is a juiced up rotation as we could ever want it to be.
さてと、いよいよこの俺の必殺技を見せてやるか。これであの世へ送ってやる。ウルトラビッグバンカメハメハ。俺を本気にさせちまったな。
Okay. Well, hopefully this should be sort of an end for us. I'm gonna leave Agio Gogeta over here. just in case, like, I don't know. Yeah, because I think the physical Gogeta hasn't like stacked up enough for me to warrant it to stay on here. We need a slot 1 in case we come back here de-transformed, if anything. But I think we are gonna finish the fight very soon now, if anything. So let's actually do this there, and then we give physical Gogeta those orbs. 4 rainbow orbs. That's actually pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Okay. Oh jeez, I forgot about the rainbow key spheres. Jeez. Shit. Hopefully we don't finish here that much. Well, I mean, hopefully we do finish here. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get to the next turn and then like we got all the rainbow key spheres. But this is a very juiced up rotation for all the Gogetas, so we should be fine. If the Gogeta could counter, we could probably finish here. All the Gogetas here have their 4-turn buffs active. Yeah. Okay. Almost 100 million. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be juicy. Because he's gonna do another one for us. Nice. 70 million there. Can you do one more for us, sir? Beautiful, beautiful. That's his sign to say, I got you, fam. I got you. Oh, we're close to that bar filling up, though. 15 million on the active skill time. That's what 0 stacks, by the way, in base form, I believe. We didn't attack pick the super because it's the last attack in this turn. Yeah. But imagine if that like we've lost his first turn buff now. So like if we take it, I don't think we can take the super like raw. No way. I'll be very impressed against this boss that does guarantee crits, supers, and like a 500 with a 500 attack boost. We countered it. Nice, good Gogeta. 27 million counter. Okay, what's the situation here? I think now we launch everybody right now. So let's launch the gods and let's launch the Vegeta.
さっさと片付けるぞ。トランクスとこの未来のために貴様を倒す。父さん食らえギャリックホー。トランクス力を出し切れ。はい。これが人間の力だ。
Okay, well, that should be it, if anything. That should be all that we wrote, honestly speaking. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see this play out there. I don't think we need to worry about that much about the gauge anymore, because we're just gonna finish the fight right here. So, let's do this. Let's do this with the gods in the center. And then let's do this with Goten and Trunks over there at the end. Cool. And that should be it, I think. Unless this guy has some other shit. Oh god. Oh, please tell me we're gonna finish here. The gods need to dodge that super, hey, if we get to them. Oh, okay, they taking God 34. Please do guarantee crits on everything. We can't lose here. Please, oh god, please. Maybe that bar is doing something for them. Shit. I need to do all the supers in the world, gods. Come on. Oh god, we need like 2 more from them. I don't think they can do it. They are 100% for me. To be fair. Oh, we're on a sliver. Please dodge. No! We fail. Of course we failed the dodge. Of course. Right at the end we fail. Of course. What is dodge? What is 70% dodge? Means nothing. Okay. We'll be right back there, ladies and gentlemen.
Meanwhile.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So, I would like to apologize because, yes, my interpretation of the event was actually wrong. That's what happens when you go in blind. But yes, the actual bar that Gotex has, you have to fill it up, which I discovered a little bit late into this fight here. So yeah, you have to collect Rainbow Key Spheres to fill it up so that you can disable all of his abilities, if anything. So yeah, Rainbow Orb changes are really good for this fight. So I still ran the same team because I got really close for one of the early attempts and I know I could defeat it. So I just relied on the guards and the GT duos orb changing to help me through the fight, if anything. I would say if you get like at least 2 turns of them stacking before you could transform with them, you're in a good place for the rest of the fight, if anything. And just rely on physical Gogeta over here to counter in slot 1. AGL Gogeta will even take damage from normals, as you saw there with that last one of the last turns, if anything. And Gogeta will get cream pie as well. So you really need to get to for the last few turns to fill up his bar, literally, to disable all of his buffs, if anything. And then you could hit through his damage reduction and everything. But yeah, that's all the missions, no item runs. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And as always, I shall catch y'all next time. Peace.